Good afternoon and welcome to the 2007 Bicentennial Celebration Christmas Parade, live from downtown McMinnville. Christmas parade today is going to be the celebration of the Warren County Bicentennial that is this year. And joining me today for the Bicentennial Parade are two hosts here, Shane Brock and Carla King from Main Street, McMinnville. Hi, Shane. Hi, Carla.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Chris. It's a great day for a parade. I can't believe it's 61 degrees outside today. I think we're going to miss the rain, but it's been an absolutely beautiful day. The street is lined with folks, and I think we're going to have some great weather for this. I remember coming out to parades as a kid and actually having to fight the snow, so we may get lucky today. What do you think?
I think so. It is a beautiful day.
You know, the parade today is sponsored by some really great people. That includes McMinnville Electric System, Regions Bank, BLTV Channel 6, Warren County Furniture, and the Community Insider. These are some really great sponsors that we have this year, and it's appropriate that all these are great McMinnville, Warren County people that come out each and every year and sponsor things like this. And also, Main Street McMinnville, we're really proud to be able to be the ones that are hosting this today. And why don't you tell us a little bit, if you can, Shane, about Main Street McMinnville and what they do?
Absolutely. Main Street McMinnville, of course, is not just a local organization, but it is a nationwide organization under the Historic Trust, National Organization for Historic Trust. And we have a very, very strong chapter of Main Street here in McMinnville. It's actually a chapter that is looked at by other communities as an example. When you see this on video, you're going to see just a beautiful backdrop for a parade. Main Street looks wonderful, of course, not just how Main Street looks, but it's the infrastructure of Main Street, and it's the business that takes place on Main Street that we're also concerned with. And we invite folks not only to come out and see the parade today, but to take a chance to visit the shops that are downtown and let them know that you support them through the holidays. And we just encourage everyone to, of course, always shop McMinnville first, and Main Street is certainly a great place to come and do that. There's a lot of history here on Main Street, and of course, this is the 200th birthday of McMinnville. I believe that was actually celebrated on Monday. Am I correct on that? So happy birthday, I guess, is in order. Absolutely.
That's right.
We want to take a look at the crowd right now, and I think that we can see a lot of people lining up. I mean, it is from way down at Market Street all the way down to West Main. People are really getting together here. Before we get started here, we should go over here to Jonathan Womack, who's had some interviews down here at the staging area. Jonathan, take it away, please.
All right, thank you, guys. Jonathan Womack, normally the host Community Insider, but today we are excited to be at the staging area of the 2007 Warren County Christmas parade that will be taking place in just a few moments. We want to thank all you guys this year for watching, and we've got some exciting stuff coming your way. As you can see, sort of by the background in behind me, a lot of people busily working at trying to get the parade floats together. Each and every year we're surprised at the different elaborate floats that we see here at the Christmas parade, and of course this year's theme is very critical and very timely with the Warren County's bicentennial celebration of 200 years, and you're going to see some unique floats, and of course your host is going to be able to explain a little bit more about those hosts and some behind the scenes interviews that we'll have here shortly. So stay tuned here to the Warren County 2007 Christmas Parade.
Welcome back to the 2007 Bicentennial Christmas Parade, live from downtown McMinnville. Shane, would you please tell us a little bit about our sponsor today?
Absolutely. Thank you, Chris. Again, we welcome you to the 2007 Bicentennial Christmas Parade here in McMinnville, a parade that certainly would not be possible without the support of many of those here in our community, including your hometown furniture store. That's Warren County Furniture here in McMinnville at 115 East Morford Street. You can call them at 473-5546 or toll free at 1-877-473-5547. Warren County Furniture is family owned and operated, has been since 1944. 34, located in historic downtown McMinnville at the corner of Spring and Morford Streets. We furnished homes all over Middle Tennessee, including vacation homes. So again, go by and show your support to Warren County Furniture. Also shining the light of public power on McMinnville since 1939. McMinnville Electric System is a municipal electric utility belonging to and serving the city of McMinnville, Tennessee. MES, or McMinnville Electric System, delivers electric power from the Tennessee Valley Authority, TVA, to McMinnville homes, commerce, schools, industries, and government. If your electric energy needs are critical to your business and your lifestyle depends on the comfort of electricity, then consider moving to our town here in McMinnville. Raise a family and enjoy a retirement here in beautiful McMinnville, Tennessee. Again, brought to you by McMinnville Electric System. Carla?
Thank you. Thank you, Shane. Also, we would like to thank Regions Bank. We have two locations, Regions Bank, right here on Main Street. This one is, the address for this one is 206 West Main Street, and their phone number is 931-506-3216, or you can go to their website, which is www.regions.com. Also, BLTV is proud to offer you the very best in digital cable television, the best local coverage, and BLT offers 85 channels of digital quality picture and sound, including your local channels, 32 premium channels, and 42 channels of digital music. BLTV also has advanced features such as caller ID and voicemail indication, pay-per-view channels, and much more. And of course, we would like to thank our Community Insider, local program from BLTV Channel 6, providing local coverage of community events and happenings. Chris?
Thank you, Carl. Thank you, Shane. I'm hearing some sirens in the background. I'm thinking that the parade is about to begin. So why don't we talk a little bit about the kinds of things that we're going to be seeing in the parade today. You have a list right there. Can you tell us a little bit about some of the entries that are, you might want to read off some of the entries that we have coming up for us?
Absolutely. Of course, our Christmas parade has been going on here in McMinnville, and we were talking about this a few minutes ago. We're not really exactly sure what year of the parade this is, but I remember coming down here as just a small child, and I won't tell you how many years ago that was, but these have become a tradition in McMinnville, and I think this is kind of the unofficial kickoff maybe to the holiday season here. And of course, every parade, as we said earlier, we're hearing the sirens in the background. I believe the parade got kicked off around 2:30, so it is on its way and will be making its way here to Main Street in just a few moments. The parade is going to be comprised of a lot of local entries. Of course, we're going to have our local police and sheriff's departments certainly represented here. Fire departments, not only our city fire department, but also a lot of the volunteer fire departments from around Warren County. Of course, our elected city officials will be represented in the parade, and I believe I actually saw our Representative Judd Matheny. I believe he is here and making his debut in our parade as well, so we are very thankful to him for coming down and helping us today. You're going to see Girl Scout troops, Boy Scout troops. I'm sure we'll probably see a clown or two.
I hope so.
Absolutely. Many of the local churches here in McMinnville and Warren County will have floats available, and of course right across from us are judges. I believe these floats are going to be judged.
Yes.
And we are certainly thankful and grateful to them for coming out and helping us today as well. McMinnville Cruisers, a lot of vehicles in this parade, vintage vehicles, and of course those are always a crowd pleaser regardless for what age you are. You're going to see Heritage Alliance. We talked about the history a few moments ago of McMinnville and Warren County. Heritage Alliance will be in our local parade. A Dottie West Christmas, absolutely. And going down through here, trying to cover as many different topics as we can. A lot of the local schools will have floats in today's parade. Churches, absolutely. So the Pioneerettes of the Warren County High School Band are going to be in our parade. And I'm sure that we will be seeing a performance from them and hearing Christmas tunes. Speaking of bands, I think we would be remorseful if we did not mention how grateful we are to the McMinnville and Warren County Silver and Gold Band, a completely volunteer band that are huge supporters of everything that goes on here in our community. And I know I got here around, like I said, 12 o'clock today. They were here about 1 o'clock. and began playing, and they've been playing for our crowd ever since. So we want to say how grateful and how thankful we are for them for coming out and offering some entertainment to those who were waiting.
Carla, I know you've been involved a lot in kinds of activities all over the community, and what does it mean when you go out and somebody says, "Hey, can you do a float?" Does it take a little time? Can you speak to that a little bit while we're waiting?
Well, I suppose doing a float for a bicentennial is something that should be a pleasure and a privilege to anybody who could do that. Of course, we like to support our downtown and our community, and there's communities all over Warren County that everybody takes their time to volunteer, and that's what it takes.
So it really doesn't take a lot all the time to just put a float in, does it? I mean, it's you can make it as what you want, I suppose. But is it? It's really a matter of just entering something. Is that correct?
Well, I'm not sure. I'm sure they have all kinds. It could be something elaborate and as small as just riding a motorcycle. So I guess it just all depends on how much you want to put in it.
And we continue coverage of the 2007 Warren County Christmas Parade, and we have one of the steering heads of the Christmas Parade committee, Miss Jane Flatt. Jane, it's an exciting day for everybody. I know it's a big day for you guys. Can you tell us a little bit about the parade history and what this year's parade is going to be all about?
I can. Hello, everyone. It's a gorgeous day for the Christmas parade this year. This is Leadership Warren's 8th year to put on the parade in conjunction with the city of McMinnville. The city sponsors it. Leadership Warren is the one who facilitates it, puts it together, does all the legwork to make it happen. This is always a special day for us. There's lots of work that goes into putting the parade on. As a matter of fact, we start in July and looking for a grand marshal, looking for a theme, and starting the work of the parade. This year was not a hard decision. This is our bicentennial year in Warren County, so this is celebrating our bicentennial Christmas is the theme for this year's parade. And I think when you see all of the floats, you'll see how everyone in the community has embraced that theme, and we've got some gorgeous floats. Our Grand Marshal this year is someone very special and dear to all of Warren County, and that's James Dillon, who is our county historian. And we were pleased he accepted the honor of being the Grand Marshal. And so we think this year's parade is just going to be extra special. It seems like those people who are entering the parade this year have done a lot of extra things to make our bicentennial parade really special.
I know that seeing some of the floats this year is just blew me away, and I know that part of the setup and stuff is very critical to the parade, and safety. I know there's a lot put into safety. Can you comment on how vigorous the safety end of putting the parade together is?
I certainly can, because safety is number one. When we sit down to start planning anything that we do, safety is the number one issue that we consider before we move on with anything else. It's very, very important to us. The safety of those who are participating in the parade and the safety of those who are watching the parade. And sometimes people have a hard time understanding why we make decisions we make about where people can park and how you come and go outside of the parade staging area. But that's to keep the parade participants safe. We can't have a lot of through traffic where we're trying to have people setting up for the floats. So sometimes people have a little bit of problem with that, and I understand that, but we're trying to make sure that no one gets hit in the parking lot, no child gets run over, because everybody is excited, and that's what it's all about. So we try to think through everything we do from a safety standpoint before we take another step in that direction.
Thank you very much, Miss Jane Flatt with Leadership Warren. And we now take you back to Chris and Carla, where the rest of the action is taking place.
Right now, we are getting started immediately here with right next to each other. We have Warren County Sheriff Department and City Police Department. The riders in there are Charlie Sewell, our chief, and Sheriff Matheny as well. does look like they're racing right now. Passing through right now. They're neck and neck. I don't know. Do they condone racing? No, I don't believe so around here. Next one coming up here is the Dare, the Sheriff's Department Warren County Dare vehicle. That is a Camaro, I believe. Is that right? You know your kinds of cars, Shane? Camaro, excellent. And followed by, I believe, the ROTC unit of Warren County High School. There are Grand Marshal. Who's the Grand Marshal today?
Our Grand Marshal is our county historian, James and Sammy Dillon.
There, we're taking a salute right now. Here comes again the Warren County ROTC unit. That is the full unit. A very good unit that we have here in Warren County that's participated quite a bit in all of our parades, and quite a big unit. They've been well trained for quite a number of years. It's a very good program out there at Warren County High School. Coming up here with a Hummer, I believe. That is that's the continuation of the RTC, the Hummers that we see in Iraq. Followed here by the Warren County Commissioners. As the Warren County Commissioners with John Pelham, the executive, and a number of our great commissioners of Warren County. All right, that is you. Adding a little color now. There's Mayor Davenport of the city of McMinnville and his wife. And here's our first float of the season, the city of Centertown. Doing a great float here with the bicentennial look. The older Christmas. The Mayor Lawrence is in that.
From Morrison, Tennessee, Big City Ideas, Small Character, one of our cities here in Warren County. Morrison, we appreciate them for their booth this year in our McMinnville Parade. You can tell a lot of hard work. McMinnville Electric System, of course, one of our sponsors for this year's parade. Honoring their retirees. A great place to work, a great utility service here for the city of McMinnville. We appreciate them for being in our parade this year, and also for being a sponsor for this year's parade. You can see one of the large bucket trucks here in our parade. I'm sure this year as the snow and ice comes, they'll be putting that bucket truck to good use if we ever get snow and ice here in McMinnville. It's not going to be today. That's absolutely right. The McMinnville Fire Department, this is, speaking of history, Kevin Lawrence, chief of the fire department here. You can see the historical fire truck. I'm not sure what year this truck is. I'm not sure if it says on here. We're going to call it old. I think old would be a good description. I thought it was. Our representative, Judd Matheny, his first time coming and being in our parade here in McMinnville. We are thankful to him for coming and being a part of this with us. Of course, our state representative in the House of Representatives. Our local Warren County Rescue Squad, they do some great work here in Warren County collecting toys around Christmas time. It's a great thing that they do to volunteer their time. More sirens. What would a parade be without sirens, huh? Absolutely. Honking the horns and the sirens. A lot of local volunteers with our local rescue squad, and just as the local fire departments, we're thankful for all that the rescue squad does, not only in times of need, but also just around Christmas time collecting the toys for the children. They are still accepting toys, absolutely. Here's our Warren County EMS service, the ambulance service. There's not a whole lot you can do to a float like that. The ambulance is pretty much, it's self-contained, absolutely. 200th birthday of Warren County. This is a 1929 Chevrolet driven by Frank Bond. That might have been a little bit before any of our time here this morning. That's a coupe, it says. And of course, our Brownie Troop, 468 Brownie Troop. We appreciate all the hard work that those young ladies do. Absolutely. Oh, we love their cookies. Well, absolutely. Brownie cookies, you can't beat them. This is in memory of Brandon Steakley. they've put a float in our parade this year in honor and memory of him, so we appreciate them doing that. Next, Miss Senior Warren County. This is Shirley Neal from the Lucky CIC. And Bonnie Bear in the Southern Standard. You know, that fursuit at one point in time may feel comfortable, but in 61-degree weather, it may be a little warm. Now this right here, Capellanos. Now I'm not sure what this vehicle is. It's a Ford Pinto. Another classic. Another classic. We see the Warren County Cruisers. Of course, these are older vehicles that have been completely redone. Again, these are a crowd pleaser regardless of what age you are. Oh, absolutely. My alma mater. Mike Heyer. Okay, my old alma mater, the Warren County High School Marching Band, the Flag Corps, the Pioneerettes. Always do a great job.
Pioneerettes today won second place in state at MTSU, so we ought to mention that, and it's really a great honor for our Pioneerettes and the Warren County High School. And here comes the Warren County High School Band, the award-winning high school band that also appeared at the Cotton Bowl again last year. Let's listen to them if we can for just a few minutes. Welcome back to the Warren County downtown McMinnville. We are seeing a lot of great floats and a lot of great people. We have fantastic bands that just came by. We are seeing a lot of floats here coming through, and this one that just went by was the Miss Madison Brook, the BPW Princess, Madison Brook Brayson. And the next one that's coming in here is the Cumberland Clinic of Chiropractic. That's with that's coming in here. The Dr. Paul Toney got a Christmas tree, and my goodness, that float, that thing is dressed up. That's actually Dr. Toney's car. I hope he's seeing that right now. Next one here we have is the Leonard Clemens in the Chevy Silverado. City of McMinnville coming up as well. They have several floats in here. The City of McMinnville is coming up here. You'll see them coming up. This is the Silver Sneakers Club that's coming up. This is sponsored by the Parks and Recreation Department. It is a project that keeps health and health care of these particular seniors. They are all lined up, and they usually do exercises in that particular order down at the Civic Center. It is a great one. They have about 50 participants, and so, I mean, looks like they're always having a good time, don't you think? A real run for our money, that's right. The young champions right here. They are a cheerleading squad, and we have another group here, the horse play. This is a lot of different kinds of horses. I'm not particularly up on my kinds of horses, unfortunately. Four-legged horses. Thank you, Shane, for that excellent commentary. But it's always great to see horses in a parade. You can't have enough of them as far as I'm concerned. Big horses and little horses, that's right. All dressed up for Christmas. We are really nearing I don't know, something like maybe a third of the way, a quarter of the way. There's got a lot of things to go. The largest parades we had, Kenneth Campbell in a 1934 Ford sedan. And coming up here, we also have a Clear Channel. Is that correct? The Rock Dog, 105.5, the Rock Dog. And of course, we have the Red Hat Society. This is a great group of seniors in our community. They have always been around doing all kinds of great things. And they are regular in our parade each and every year. Coming up here is Covenant Fellowship Church, and their parade theme this year is a groovy Christmas. And they are grooving for sure. They got a 1960 VW Bug in the back there. Went out and got chopped down a Christmas tree just for the occasion, and from who knows where, and are riding around. Look at these guys. Yep, they look like it all right. That's right. So it's a classic VW Bug. Covenant Fellowship Church. Dean Northcott and all the staff from Covenant Fellowship Church. And coming in behind us here is the Bull. Have you ever seen the Bull before? This was the class of 2009, Warren County High School. They were a second place prize in the homecoming parade. And of course, definitely they were celebrating the heritage of the pioneers. It's a great thing. There are people actually in that bull riding and people on the float. And here comes River Park Hospital celebrating 200 years of health care. River Park Hospital is celebrating everything from Florence Nightingale to the wellness of here. They're doing a surgical unit right there in the back. There's even some doctors that are on there right there. Bruce Carr is the nurse in there. Dr. Todd Stewart is the doctor going on. They wanted to mention too. Did you know the Black House was one of the first places in Warren County as a hospital and clinic? There was a lot of great things that we learned about it. There's First National Bank. They are a hometown bank. Of course, they're celebrating the hometown Christmas right here. The Tommy T. the Giraffe. That's right. Is that from Madagascar? No, I don't believe so. Harrison Ferry, Volunteer Fire Department, coming along right there. And coming in behind us here, let's see, that'll be the Jim Mart Tractor Service. They are, our past led us to our present, and our present is going to lead us to our future. That is the theme of this year's parade. They've got a great big birthday cake at the back, celebrating Warren County's bicentennial.
Ivy Bluff Cruisers. Avery Blair, this is a 1964 Galaxy. Again, a beautifully restored vehicle. Jason Ford in his 1994 Ford F-150, a part of the Ivy Bluff Cruisers as well. You know, so many people take a lot of pride in these older vehicles. You can really tell it. Kim Ford, this is a Cobra Torino. Luckily, the names of these cars are written on the side because I have no idea otherwise what they would be. Camaro, absolutely. And this is, I believe, a Ford Falcon. I believe those are Ford products, I think. Very nice. A Hudson. You certainly don't see a whole lot of those on the road. I'm not sure what the gas mileage would be on a Hudson right now. A beautiful day here in downtown McMinnville. If you're not enjoying the parade, you certainly should be, because it is just an absolutely gorgeous day. Right now we have the Warren County Middle School Science Club. Protect our planet. Of course, a lot of emphasis right now on green energy and making everything environmentally safe. So we appreciate all the work that they do in recycling and learning about that type of green safety at the Warren County Middle School. Now the Dottie West Heritage Alliance. A Country Sunshine Christmas. Of course, Dottie West originally from McMinnville, and we celebrate her this year as part of the celebration. I know there's a special exhibit in her honor at the Heritage Alliance Museum. Great way to come full circle on that. The Morrison Fire and Rescue. one of the groups that are helping to protect and serve the people of McMinnville and Warren County here. We appreciate their efforts at the Morrison Fire Department. Our next group coming up here is Cub Scout Pact 888. These young boys, we are having a great time, I'm sure, in the Cub Scouts. I was a Cub Scout myself. Yes. We'll leave that be. Next, Homeland Community Bank growing stronger with each century. A fairly new community bank here in McMinnville. Been a very successful community bank, and we appreciate them being a part of this year's parade with us here. The Bicentennial 2007 Christmas Parade. Our next booth coming up, Christians Fulfilling the Great Commission. Certainly what the holiday season is truly all about, and we appreciate their hard work that they have put into their float. Friendship Baptist Church, I believe, is making their way. Now, this is actually Centertown United Methodist Church, celebrating around the birthing tree. Of course, the birthing tree, one of the great landmarks here in Warren County, out near River Park Hospital. If you've not seen the birthing tree, it is absolutely an amazing sight. I know folks who are passing through will certainly be amazed by that. This is a wonderful booth float right here. Friendship Baptist Church. That is like a true mobile home. Absolutely. Very nice. Another Friendship Baptist Church float. Well, they have been one busy church. Looks like the youth of Friendship Baptist Church. Another great float. Ben Lomond, I guess a subsidiary of BLTV. Our own Karen Wilson on Karen Wilson with Main Street aboard the Ben Lomond bucket truck.
They are actually showing us all about the fact that they've been with us from the very beginnings with the switchboard all the way through the telephone booth and right up to laptop computers and cell phones. So they actually go through the whole thing. And of course, BLTV is a great sponsor of this. Ben Lomond Communications and Ben Lomond Television, BLTV is a great sponsor of this. Got lots of floats, lots of people, and of course this is wrapping around all the way around to Morford Street, and so all those people that didn't get a chance to see their float, they can rush right over here to the other block and see them again, right? This is Dibbrell School. They are doing a great job out here. About 25 people on the float from Dibbrell School. The next one here at Gath Baptist Church. Again, 200 years, and the reason that we're still here, Jesus Christ, the same as yesterday and the same today. Great parade float. Certainly a theme that is going to be common along this route. The Happy Hatters, my goodness, they are another great group. With the bicentennial hats, that's right. Celebrating the community house and library. Another great group. The First Assembly of God, another wonderful group here. We have a lot of churches in Warren County. I believe we have about 40 churches, separate churches in Warren County, which is a really phenomenal amount. We have a spiritual group, all right. The Nurse One, Team One. This is nurses that go all over the place. They are home health care. They are also celebrating the fact that nursing takes place all the time and every time, no matter if it's at Christmas or any other time. And that's Florence Nightingale, I believe, that's sitting up top there. Or maybe they're sisters. But they want to. This is the whole Nurse One and Team One team, all the staff and their families. Coming up here is also Covenant Academy. Covenant Academy, of course, is a non-denominational Christian school that's in Morrison. They are building a big old building right now out there that's going to house kindergarten through 12th grade with a gym and library and everything. That's supposed to be happening in the summer of 2008. There is school children, actually teacher and school children, celebrating the education in Warren County. And following behind that is, of course, another one from Covenant Academy. There's a red buckboard, and I think that's owned by Dean Northcutt as well. A buckboard, but a buckboard with what? Rubber wheels. Let me go over, if we could, the sponsors of this great parade. We have, of course, McMinnville Electric System, shining the light on our future. McMinnville Electric System, of course, is a municipal electric system belonging to and serving the city of McMinnville, Tennessee. And, of course, Regions Bank, for all what they do. They have 2 locations in downtown McMinnville, right here on Main Street, and also throughout the county. This is McMinnville JCs. They have approximately 85 members in the JCs. To be a JC, you have to be between the ages of 21 and 40. And if, they do a lot of great events throughout the year, and they support an underprivileged Christmas party at the end of the year through all their projects. All right. Get moving. And I believe this also is the Little Miss Gracie Rains in Miss Warren County. That's right, Little Miss Warren County. They're in a Pontiac 2008 Pontiac Solstice from Ed Rogers. They are very nice cars. Another one. Another red Solstice. My goodness. Dawson Smith. All right. Way to go, Dawson. Mr. and Mrs. And here's coming up here a Rolls Royce. My goodness. We don't see too many of those around. And Rodney Perry. All right. A beautiful thing. I don't know how many Christmas trees get loaded in the back of a Rolls Royce, but maybe the butler's doing it. Yeah. Coming up here, Bill Zeckman and Bliss Zeckman riding in a great car. I wish I knew what it was. And following up behind her is the Miss Warren County 2007, Lacey Pack. We also have the fairest of the fair. Miss Hannah Taylor. Carla, why don't you tell us a little bit about the ones coming up here?
Yes, I guess I've been trying to keep y'all in line. Now I got to keep mine up. Okay, I think this is Bridgestone Firestone. Bridgestone is a very huge supporter of all the activities that we have in the community. They're all the time doing giving donations and really supporting our downtown. We appreciate all that they do, Bridgestone Firestone. We have the Viola Fire Department. More bells and whistles. Looks like they've got Troop 2192, Girl Scouts, with their Santa hats on. Coming up, we have the Security Federals float. You know, something you can tell about a lot of these people in the floats is that they're just having such a great time. And you can tell they've put a lot of work into these floats. Again, we would like to thank our sponsors, McMinnville Electric System, Regions Bank, Warren County Furniture, BLTV, Channel 6, and the Community Insider. Our next float is the Warren County Kubota. Did I say it right? Thank you. I'm from Tennessee. And then we have coming up General Equipment. Yeah, that's a nice little tractor there. I'm going to let you do that.
General Equipment actually they're reminiscing about the past through the years of John Deere. Their patronage to their country and citizens is very important to them. They are featuring oldest newest, a John Deere 530 tractor right in front there. They pulled many a parade float, I'm sure. And right here, the newest one, the 7130, has everything you could ever want in a tractor and more, including DVD, TV, air conditioning, jump seat. What else do you have in your car there? Probably have some golf clubs in the back. I don't know. You know, General Equipment is one of those people that are they're all ag people, all an ag family. There's that Green Fever right near. That's a pulling tractor. That's one of those professional competition style pulling tractors that go from place to place with the roll bar and everything. They have General Equipment has also donated a number of things to the parade over the years. The gators that you see from time to time that everybody uses to line up the parades and go from place to place. All of those are donated by General Equipment.
Well, I've certainly marched in my fair share of parades. I've never actually helped organize a parade, but I can only imagine the hard work that goes into a parade like this. Yes, the Junior Auxiliary Miss No Princess just went by us as well. Miss Michaela Todd, Miss Laura Kate Haley, Junior Auxiliary. And also Miss Monica Patel, Junior Auxiliary, Miss Warren County. Here's our 107.3, 107.7 The Bull. I believe driving Mr. Jeff Edwards. Up next, Jesus Name Pentecostal Puppeteers. This will be a favorite for the kids. You know, what would a parade be without puppets and clowns? Absolutely. Massey Ferguson, I guess that is. I don't know if that one has a DVD player or not. Certainly clowns help to make a parade. Here's the Boyd Christian High School cheerleaders. Next up in the 2007 Bicentennial Parade. Certainly showing their team colors and their team spirit. And the 2007 Little Miss No pageant queen, and her name is Odesha Ramirez. A beautiful young lady. I'm going to say congratulations to her. It is a lot of hard work making a parade, especially a parade of this size, go off without a hitch. I can only imagine what it was like over by the farmers market stand, getting everyone in line and getting everyone in place to begin this parade. It certainly takes a lot of volunteers, and I know that those who plan this parade are very grateful for the volunteers that step up to the plate. Again, Merry Christmas and happy birthday, Warren County. It is our 200th anniversary. Santa Claus. The kids love to see Santa Claus in the Christmas parade, absolutely. Here's one of the alligators that we're talking about. Santa Claus, what a great way to end a Christmas parade. I think I can all say for all three of us, I think we're grateful to have jobs on Monday morning. But this has been a lot of fun with each of you, and I appreciate the opportunity to come up here on stage and be a part of this with you.
And again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, McMinnville Electric System, Regions Bank, Warren County Furniture, BLTV, Channel 6, and Community Insider.
Thank you very much. And on behalf of Megan Street McMinnville and everybody in downtown McMinnville, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year. And what do y'all say? We say a round of Merry Christmas, everybody? Ready?
Merry Christmas, everybody!